The NDC is fond of claiming credit for where they never sowed. Please ask Honorable Neil Ante Van Der Poel whether the so-called second tranche Chinese loan ever came to Ghana. I now understand why the NDC is afraid of a new voters register. This one says, this Bannerman guy is diverting Jamestown Harbour issues to the achievement of Honorable Neil Ante Van Der Poel. He's only in your studio to showcase because most of the allegations he is making are exposing him. He already accepted the fact that this allegation are all from speculations and assumptions. He has no facts to back what he says against the NP. Greetings to the incoming MP for Chifo Atimokwa, Honorable David Von D. I am philanthropist Esilfi from Tema Community 5. And come again?
Me can't say speculation. I have not admitted to what it is the
tester said.
I have not admitted to anything of such. Maybe I don't know.
Okay. No, but if you want to respond to anything out here more, you can.
No, he said I have admitted to the fact that Yemi can realize that it was based on speculation. And I never said that.
Okay. Well, said, good evening, Obi. I'm really enjoying your program live from Asena Samankese. Nice. Continue doing the good work for Mother Ghana. May God richly bless you. Theophilus. And anyway, about we say, okay, I'll say, Obi, kindly help me thank Honorable Ahmed Arthur Oko or Free Studio because he was my God sent even when I've never met him. Hayford from Demod and anyway, Abba. Thank you so much. Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM. Bomodena fa wadrinche ebrainy into your WhatsApp line is 0546 382 287 0546 382 287 and a SMS line and so a 0540 104 703 0540 104 703 na yintie de wo MIN 0540 104 703. Bomane say ode ebeba we say Obi Alhaji Hamza in Pick Farm. Also, please tell Neil Ante Bannerman to stop vilifying Neil Ante Van Der Poel simply because of his self-interest. He claimed Neil Ante several times had disrespected the president. He should provide us with evidence to that effect. He should rather be worried about the manner he is going to lose the election big time this time around. I can assure him that. He should tell us what his government has done to the good people of Ododo. The answer is nothing. Okay, or say Neil Ante can boast of the boxing arena under his watch. Indeed, talk is cheap. And says our boxing arena ne would do.
I'm looking myself.
They are here now, okay.
Boxing arena here,
Snake Emporium, or boxing emporium.
Just beside it is the Blakuma South Metro office.
Oh, into that facility is not in Ododo.
It is not in Ododo. And it's interesting in Okova Poesusi or no or the Bay Blakuma South for it. But a snitch for next year, you know, we all know government what power needed, they will claim it. But a snitch for NSC, it is a property for snitch. And yet no. But the most important thing too is that it is on Ablekuma South soil.
Ablekuma South soil, okay.
Because just beside it is the office of the Ablekuma South Sub Metro Assembly.
Okay. Citizen Francis says, I wish all Muslims in the country and throughout the world a happy Eid al-Fitr celebration. Indeed, it presents us an opportunity to dedicate our lives and ourselves to Allah Almighty. We should therefore use this opportunity to pray to Almighty Allah for His continuous blessings. Okay, thank you. We say, I really like the alacrity with which our people come out to dilute the lies peddled by the NDC. They just want to smear our hard work, but that will not wash. Thanks to Neil Ante Bannerman, Kwesi Reynolds, Ewagona Odobin. This one says that, Obi, please ask him if the boxing arena is not in his constituency. I am Ni Dako. I think that clarification, no Abasewa Blekuma South constituency. And thank you nonetheless for your interest. We say, Obi, why do presidents cut short when contractors are not on site and work started? For one project, we sometimes have about 3 presidents cutting short at different times. Edwin would want to. Edwin, it's a puzzle we all have to make sure say a bit to me are resolved. Obi, Honorable Neil Lante is being disingenuous with fact about the project. So why couldn't ex-President Mahama continue with the project in his 4.5 years in office? Honorable Lante is not very happy that the Akufo-Addo they so much vilified is turning out to be the hero and savior of his constituent. That's all. Farouk Ewo Tema. Good afternoon, Obi. Odododio is making positive strides under the Nanado government. 4 major projects that would impact on the lives of the people is no joke. Long live Nanado, long live Jerry Ahmed Shaib, and long live Lante Banaman Ni Ampem Saki. Ewo Mamprobi Ni Ampem Saki in Mamprobi and Onodi Way Abrain. This one says that did NDC government ever involve certain MPs in their project development programs? Neil and Banaman should keep up the great work. Victory is certain. Samuel, Brian, Boabeng, and Onodiwe are praying. There are other messages here. Also, bet me the ODA Abba said the American I can come through with your messages on our SMS line 0540 104 0540104703 na intio answer na message about back to Nilanteno ma memfa we intwem say Bell Malt every Bell beverages eba in 3 different flavors. Your Bell Malt original, Bell Malt choco, and a Bell Malt coffee. Emu bia no de papa very delicious na vitamins ewumu ye papa ay bitimi abuaw enti mo wode na pebi man kwala no wan so enum bi 0544 335 800 now so nya bi no Bell Malt or say e just the pap. Rocksters Roofing Systems so and they are the leading manufacturer of quality roofing sheet for both domestic and industrial purposes. Indeed, your roofing sheets are produced in plain aluminium sheet, your pre-painted aluminium sheet, pre-galvanized steel, premium coated aluminium sheet, your premium coated alu zinc sheet, light gauge steel trusses, IBR roofing, POP cement, plaster boards, joint filler, corner molds, your centerpiece, and a fiber. Nina over Rocksters Roofing na obenyabi. Na your designs, so variety of designs, sizes, gauges, colors, and can be produced according to the customer's own specification. Your prices also F4. And the need to say your branch in all regions here in Ghana. You be free estimating so at the amount. Into one Rocksters in Incomo 0243 690 402 0243 690 402. Rocksters was a quality on Asempa and affordability. Franco Trading Enterprise and so say phones papa na wo pe atono. Phone accessories papa no, laptops, tablet, printers, and they are the Franco television set and swaba ranging from 36 to 55 inches. I assign a mount, free wall mount. Kind so the latest Huawei Nova 5T phones na aba a brutal men can add out. The picture quality is indeed on point in the Shannon so. Na call Franco branches biara ayawo Ghana and copy your phones nibi eto. And obitma ordaniyoma online from our website. Your website near francotrading.com and your francophones.com. You can order online na your deliver ma bibi awu biara ewo Ghana and Shannon so. MIA na friend 0246 422 338 0246 422 338. Franco Trading Enterprise was still phones papa fee. And so we a customer of Consolidated Bank of Ghana. You can it CBG. CBG said no bit me at the fee and still you perform all your banking transactions. Ain't just pick up your phone and dial star 924 hash and get diggy with it. Star 924 hash. Say Android phone or say a Yam phone or say iPhone or they just pick it up and dial star 924 hash and follow the prompt. Ubit check your account balance. Ubit me transfer free account to mu. Ubit me your bills. Bibi biara pesa wo ye. Just dial star 924 hash. Where your CBG the day Abreu and on the CBG you see we stand with you. Freying it was 0302 216 000. Yeah, CBG customer now on TBB I see a friend now on Casa 0302 216 000. Na into me wow. Yara Ghana so se fertilizer papa ni nyina ho and I turn fertilizer pa opese ono ba etimi eso especially more the northern part of the country planting season no ashase no wo hia fertilizer papa every Yara Ghana. So would you cereals we cereal crop farmer nutrition solutions wo hia no Activa Sulfan and Amidas e man oba so papa mo amudua vegetables so you grower Nitrabor and a crop left bio and so ewo. Now cocoa farmers and so we have the famous Asasirua and a Nitrabor package for cocoa farmers in the Shannon. So therefore use Yara crop nutrition solutions today and help ensure food security
on
Asempa for the country in these difficult times. Your website yara.com.gh yara.com.gh. Na copy more information. Your number so I'll be free 0302 767 992 0302 767 992. Yada se papa pana frɛ Yara Ghana na ne Yara into me inni enkomo Ekosiisen so ne high Asempa FM. We say Obi, why spend precious hours debating tangentials while the main issues still await to be addressed? Should every MP be on the board that's overseeing projects in their constituencies? Haven't they told us severally that they have got a lot on their hands already? The MP sought to create an impression that it was a former government project that was being continued, which turns out to be an untruth. I think that's where the discussion should go, not whether or not the MP should have been directly involved. We are just creating a mountain out of an anthill. The agenda is to create the impression that every project this government is embarking on was initiated by the NDC, and we've seen through that. Starsky in New York, US of A.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Let me read these ones. Nafi Mensai Emra, Mr. Lante Banaman. How we say, Neil Lante Banaman is not telling us the truth. There is no project in Ododio under this incompetent Akufo-Addo government. So let him shut up. From Marshall in Accra. Obi, Neil Lante versus another Neil Lante is equal to Banaman. Are the the best candidate for the duo from possible Tescon UCC president and assemblyman for Achim Breman. Good evening, Obi. Honorable Ahmed Arthur is the hard-working MP for the people of Okaikwe South. He would win the upcoming parliamentary primaries hands down. And he says, unfortunately, Wamfa Nidin Anka message way. Please, Obi, did the man say that the secondary fishing harbour is bigger than the one to be built at Jamestown? He is claiming credit for. Then what kind of port are they building? I'm confused. But you know, Francis Wellembele, Francis secondary, the
Ekosiisen On
Asempa saying the Omusi Ewo Jamestown. The boxing arena was promised to us by Neil Lante Vanderpool in the year 2012. I was there when he promised to lobby for it. Tete and anyway, Abba. One test our promise, no.
Say obesi boxing arena.
Or say onona or Hona Neil Lante promises say obesi boxing arena. That now say.
Oh, say I am in Akakra because the Kaipa said 2012. That was his first time I was buying MP. Promises ni bebre. Boxing arena no kind. It was nipa no onko enya boxing arena no kind.
Okay.
Also obesi boxing gym. Ama Constituency no.
A boxing gym.
They can refer to it. one car boxing arena.
Okay.
Arena ne no. The American is a SNIT for NBC. It is not in ono the agenda. SNIT, it's an emporium. It consists of different
sports facilities.
Yes. Me no can say Olympic size pool. Had recently Africa zone, one of the zones
training camping or
competition and
okay.
It was a whole competition on its own.
Oh, okay.
And I were different facets of it, different and see, and that is not what he promised.
Say a science with different constituency.
Yes, even in 2012, he promised turning all the old houses into skyscrapers, and we are still waiting.
Oh, that be also when you have a track.
No, it's true.
Skyscrapers.
Yes, I did not say it. It's true. No, Obi, to the extent say, this flyer be with the Nyamo Kikano and the drawings were there. And just say, I will not come and sit here. And you see, maybe you need to. Nilante Banaman, yes, I don't talk much. You hardly hear me on radio near there. I believe in working on the grounds. Even the Jumana government, I believe in working than coming out to say, because the money Yadimao say, yeah. Yanka say, we are now, I can say, my bomb, we are there. So I don't do that. Semika Bibia is something I've seen or I can vouch to. And yes, I remember it's now, I make it, no, I will not do that. I don't know, Kai. So you build high-rise buildings and turn all the houses. You can imagine these are phantom promises, but
for messages, SMS line said the medical can hear 0540-104-703 0540-104-703. We say Obi Bannerman just gave a demarcation of Odododio from the Obichibi Lamte cycle through the mortuary road to the Lavender Hill. So how come the boxing arena is in Ablekuma South? And he says, Okay. Do you have a response to that?
Yes. If you remember, I said that is a rough demarcation. Yes. The actual demarcation, Ufa Ufi Palladium, and in Panuana Oba, a kati ewo baby a ton jenleno, baby a ton onions no wagubloshino.
Yes.
And see, Usha baby a mosque, Aboso Kai mosque, ne Otabil, Dining Sini Hirano, Ablekuma Central.
Okay.
But Ubenim Kakrana, ultra traffic lights now. That section of the road comes into Ablekuma South. But I want me can say a rough just so we can have an idea. But a katiwa baby. Tisa baby Amichia we say on the Osu side. A katiwa tudu.
Okay.
Tudu baby STC. We know one. A katiwa. But I was giving a rough say Usha baby one. But a katiwa a baby onion sellers ni wa gbogboshino who free pano na eba and to free aboso kan na baby do baby sabo life jele for ni one pe now we Ablekuma Central.
Okay.
The next movie pe after the bridge no we ra odododio. So I only gave a rough picture for people to picture what I was talking about, but in reality no Ablekuma South Kolenu, the Kole Lagoon divides Odododio from Ablekuma South. And those on the other side of the Kolenu, they are in Ablekuma South.
Okay.
Those on the other side, the left side is Odododio.
And the Emporium, no, Ablekuma South side.
Kolenechi.
Okay. We say, Obi, it's shocking for somebody who wants to be MP NTWO to deny an edifice in his constituency just because he doesn't want to acknowledge the work of his opponent. Is it for nothing that the arena was constructed with Van der Poel as sports minister? Is it for nothing that the sewage system limited was constructed when the MP was a deputy minister for local government, Leroy from Jamestown?
Oh, the sewage was built by the
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Now, I say it was constructed when he was MP. When as MP, he was deputy minister of local government.
And if Leroy can say that it was because he brought it.
And I'll say because
it is not so because we all know
government.
the deteriorated nature in which the main Lavender Hill is. We all know. So there was the plan already to improve upon it and to cite it. They cited it just after the fire service. In fact, the first one that came into being started in the time of Kufuor. That is the Mudo waste recycle plant, which is right opposite Pasiku.
Okay.
So this is an improvement on that. So people should not throw dust into our eyes. We are talking. Is that what the development that they can talk to in the constituency? The Lavender Hill, the new one, the sewage plant, and then the arena. And I've told you the arena where it is. Just beside it, we have Ablekuma South Metro.
Sub-metro.
Yes,
you made
and I've told you where our constituency ends using the Agbogoshi Market as an example.
Okay.
I've shown you where our constituency ends. So if they are disputing that, they should tell us that that is not it and that the arena is in our constituency. It is not in our constituency.
Okay. Well, it's a good evening, Obi. Why can't you call the MP to ask him to mention any project under him? Some Ewodunkwao on a fame. And we say, Obi, when will you invite the MP for Kratchi East to come and speak on some of these issues from Israel Asiedu Ewo Tokro ano. Okay, Kratchi East one would see to that. We say, we tell Nilante Bannerman to keep it up, and this time he should do his best to win the NP seat. Abele in Nungwa, and anyway, I bring. Hi Obi, I like Mr. Bannerman. Malik from Kaswa. Malik ewa Kaswa. We say, okay, Chrissy Reynolds, I've already dealt with your message. Thank you. Message is not a dorsal. Why is the NDC claiming every project of MPP government as theirs? A lot of sorts are cut by many presidents, but few are built. Dr. Osei Mensa Ose Owo Nobakwao Ahafo. Okay. Obi, please ask Neil and Bannerman how he's going to help build upon the educational capabilities of his constituent should he win the election. Bannerman is right. The Sport Emporium is a SNET-sponsored project. Obi, do you remember Honorable Van der Poy's promise of building skyscrapers in Ododudio? How about the numerous... okay. Also, how about the vandalism in the constituency during elections? What is Bannerman going to do about that? He's a real philanthropist. Onel Amponsa, all the way from Amsterdam. Please, Obi, where can we find the Bank of Ghana Hospital? Please ask him. No, Bank of Ghana Hospital, they know what cantonment. So cantonment, the new constituency.
David.
Okay. Obi, though I'm under the weather, but I'm enjoying your show. My regards to your friend, Chief Baine, Deputy National Organizer of the NDC, Eriko Kono Ewa La Paz. Eriko, thank you. Obi, ask your guest who built the waste recycle plant near the National Fire Service Training School from Sami Nungwa, and that recycle plant, okay, where you different from Bakonana? We also
the same thing.
The same
project.
But that's Zoom line on the Anana.
And one of Mukano.
Okay.
And one of Mukano.
I think I'm point is it was built under him as deputy local government minister.
Obi, let's juxtapose the projects are MPPA or constituency. Habo, Salaga Market. Yeah, has two tests.
Salaga Market to Mashasi.
Ya hold the crowd, Mashasi. It has never happened in the constituency.
No, Omobuegu former Naso Mashasi AC. Construction Ashasi.
Construction Ashasi. Last week, Mucha.
Okay.
Near me, can say, let's look at the economic implications. That we are talking about development. When you are bringing development to a people, you are looking at what impact economically to have on the people. Boxing arena, no.
Yes.
Just admit and say what do you. I want to know the economic implication. I want to know sewage plants. No. You see, we are looking at projects that would drive the constituency. Neil and Van der Poy might be the MP when these things were done, but it is not. We did not initiate them.
Why initiate our projects now?
But
the economic impact. Your friend was saying, Bukom will constituency.
Yes.
And Bukom is known for boxing. They are
famous
for boxing.
Exactly.
And anything to push boxing should be something the constituency should be proud of.
Perfect. I agree with you. So you don't just build it. You organize programs to make
of course,
exactly.
Of course.
That's what I'm driving at, so that that economic aspect will be felt. But if you build it and there's like I told you,
Ekosiise On Asempa
but I have a
FM.
football team that is everybody. It is there for everybody to see and feel. So this is what this gentleman is doing, and when given the opportunity, I know I can do more than that. Minu can say, "Wait, I can register general." I've registered a sports agency. I'm not limiting it to the football. And the football team is under that sports agency. So I'm looking at boxing, table tennis. Presently, the national champion of badminton is in Odio. National champion of table tennis is in Odio. We have a lot of footballers. We are endowed with a lot of footballers. So if you have all these people, national champion of table tennis, we have a lot of boxers. You have the badminton
Asempa
champion. So
FM.
if you cannot harness all these talents, then what are you doing? And mind you, once you are able to even give one person breakthrough in Odio, you are touching about 5 different lives.
Yeah.
And we are not talking about 5 different families. And the family, when we talk about family ties in Odio, you are looking at more than 1,000 per family.
Obia de Nilante on.
And you don't American, but also in Cranforno, family ties are very strong. Very, very, very strong. Extremely strong. To the extent say, Ubo Dinkrana, Nimfia
Ekosiise On Asempa
family
FM.
baku. Na say nipa baku. Fanisewa mo nipa baku opportunity to even join Juventus. You are helping about 5 families, about 5,000 people at the same time. Because Obi Kunu, Obi Nia, Obi Impuna, that kind of thing. That's the kind of life we live in our community. So these are the things I'm looking at. And I've started them, Obi. And just say, I'm a bet now, Kasakeke. But because I know, you see, sometimes, like I'm saying, I might not have the resources. I'm now relying on people to help me. But as an MP, I know that at least my common fund is coming every 3 months. And these are things I've started already. To continue them wouldn't be difficult.
We say, SS from Spintex, Obi, tell that man in your studio that project per se don't win elections. Like the NPP wouldn't have won Adenta and Dome Kwabenya. SS was Spintex. Obi, good show. Keep it up. Or saying, okay. Entry in Kaswa, your message, not very necessary. Inti mankind with the greatest of respect. So many messages. The gentleman Ilante Banaman is winning on Odio and Obi. It won't be the first time MPP is winning. God is in control.
Ekosiise On Asempa FM.
And anyway, Abba Ben Kwekuasari, thank you. Good evening, Obi. My greetings to the incoming MP for Dododio Nilante Banaman. We, the people of Dododio, are sick and tired of our current MP. He and his NDC have done 0 in the constituency. Change is coming on December 7th. The sewage system limited is a PPP arrangement, not for Zoom Lion alone. It employs over 56 constituents and one of the best paid jobs you can find around. Leroy and assign Ediway Abba. Good evening, Obi. Indeed, it is okay. It is disingenuous on the part of Nilante Banaman to claim the boxing arena isn't in Odododio. It shows his level of thinking and the fact that he doesn't even understand the geopolitical setting of the constituency. He's so desperate to represent in Parliament. Shad Moss from Odododio. And this point, no minimum.
Personal assistant to the MP, so don't expect anything different.
But sir, you don't look at the messenger, you look at the message. Said you can hear no cry.
And no cry. I've given you the demarcation of Otabil. No, sorry, no.
Yeah.
Is it in
Ekosiise On Asempa?
It's in Ablekuma Center.
It's in Ablekuma.
The Central Mosque at Abosokai. Is it in Ododio? It's in Ablekuma Central. So we should not be doing this to ourselves.
Okay. Point well made. We say, okay. Kwejo Wusu Nyantechi, I've gotten your message about Obi stop UB to register names and Sem Bebre. Odododio is one of the reasons NDC doesn't want a new register. The people who work 7 to 6 p.m. there were previously denied from registering. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Emmanuel Ewo Adenta. Emmanuel, I hear you. Let's see. We say, Obi, that is the trick of the NDC. Anytime election defeat is staring them in the face, they did it to President Kufuor, where they claimed credit for any project he started, even when there was eclipse of the sun under President Kufuor. They claimed they brought it. Really, Akora ewo lashibi. Ekosiisen the high Asempa 94.7 FM. Where he said, good evening, Obi. Mr. Bannerman is not telling us the truth. Okay. Again, Lord Gasti.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Ewo achianse. Ekosiisen suni. Asempa 94.7 FM. Matisse, do we have anybody on the line? Okay. Ma menhwena fe yemfa emrana yendi enkomo. Okay, Same Lai. Unim Same Lai. Okay. Matisse, a research assistant to the NP. Same Lai.
Obi.
Ete saying?
Nyame adomo.
Wetie yenkomo ayedi bi mewa.
Pacho han.
Okay. Any responses to any of the issues I want to know?
First and foremost, Obi, let me greet your cherished listeners and viewers and
Asempa FM.
I must say that I am very, very much saddened this evening.
But Obi to make a tree and why?
I will try as much as possible to release the truth.
No problem.
We're having this conversation at this time. At a time where the government have imposed restrictions, and then the AMA have gone to demolish properties of people.
Ekosiisen On
Someone who
Asempa
is seeking
FM.
to lead the people will not show sympathy for those people who have been displaced at a time when it's raining at this time. And then he's at the effrontery to come and sit on your studio and lie through his state. First and foremost, he has been discussing the Bukum boxing arena extensively, claiming, say, Honorable Natevanapo didn't do anything about it, and then that it was constructed by SNIT. He should know that such a project, SNIT will not get up one day to come and then put up the project. The project would have to be fronted by someone, and that is through the effort of Honorable Natevanapo, who promised the people of Ododio, and he stayed true to his promise. So today when you go there, the facility is there not just for boxing, but to unearth other talents from the constituency, such as swimming and all of that he indicated.
But now Honorable Nilan, none specific promise near promise being relative to sports. What was the specific promise?
He made several promises. Now, I have always asked Nante Bannerman, I have been challenging him to achievement debate. He said that, and then the MP didn't do anything or has not been doing anything. So I have been challenging himself and the MPP to an achievement debate on any day, even in their party office, so that we highlight from sector to sector the achievement of the Honorable Member of Parliament.
No, my question is not answered. May say, what was the specific promise about sports?
A boxing gymnasium, and then he's been able to stay true to his promise. Now he sits there and he doesn't know the demarcations of his constituency.
No, a boxing gymnasium. Maybe we am fan one by one. Boxing gymnasium. And wait, gymnasium. No, what does it mean? Boxing gymnasium.
What I am saying is that I will disputing. Say the MP has stayed to his promise that he will provide the people of Bukum and our boxers a facility for them to train and for them to advance their boxing career.
No,
that has been provided. So
the point is say lie.
You can hold on.
Lie.
Let me make my point.
We are not fighting, Nyabotre. I'm giving you the opportunity. I'm giving you the opportunity to talk. What I'm asking is, what was the specific promise to the people? Say, see boxing gym, on the training, and now say a boxing emporium. What was the specific promise? That's the point I'm making.
The very promise the MP promised the people of Ododio is what is sitting right there, known as the Bukum Boxing Arena. The facilities that he promised the Bukum, because he promised them a facility that will promote boxing. Today, boxing in Ghana is better off. Ghana is able to hold world title bouts because Honorable Atevanapwe stayed true to his promise. Today, we are making world champions. We've had to host world title bouts because Honorable Atevanapwe stayed true to the promise. Today, just about a month ago, two ago, international swimming tournament was hosted right in the soil of Ododio because Honorable Atevanapwe stayed true to the promise and he gave the people the Bukom boxing arena. So when he talks about economic impact, today our boxers are better off because that promise was stayed true to. Our boxers are being paid well. They are getting better facilities to train. Anytime events are being organized, our women go there to sell, to make some economic gains. So when he's talking about the economic impact of the boxing arena, that is it.
Okay, and your point, Honorable Neilante initiated that project as SNIT, Ebabe Boan, all right?
A lobbied for that. Remember, if there are several ways of government funding for projects. So as the MP, he promised the people of Odio that he made sure that is provided. That was provided right under his tenure in the first term in office.
Okay. In the answer where the project is cited, Bannerman argument they say any Ododio constituency.
That is very laughable. This is somebody. So my point for Odio, nyebuanye itwe money ita oni enyenye
Asempa FM.
Ni constituency epo ewusu. No kaji neke gbomoto enyenye the judgment is right in your hands. But then its basis was that the arena is cited just by the sub-metro office of Ablekuma South. Now, I asked him that question. If by the mere fact that the arena is cited by the sub-metro office of Ablekuma South, so it is not in Odio, the current AMA office, is it in Accra Metropolis? Is the current AMA office is in Accra Metropolis? He doesn't know his demarcation, so I'm teaching him. The boxing arena is cited right in Odio, and that is fact. You cannot dispute it. That is one of the biggest achievements of the MP. But Obi, I think we should have a lot of time to look into the Arbor project. I thank God that he sat there and he said that it's not part of the project.
We'll come to the Harbour project. Now, on the demarcation of the constituency, why do you think it's cited in Ododio? Because on my demarcations, the left of, can I say, what's the river? For the Kole Lagoon, where were another constituency, the right and so another constituency. Why are you saying say it's in Ododio?
The Ododio, when you are moving from Ododio to Ablekuma South, the demarcation is the street that divides Accra from Kolegono. That is the street. So the boxing arena is sitting right in Ododio. No doubt about that. But I see, granted that the boxing arena is not in Ododio, who are the main beneficiaries? All the boxers that we have are staying in Ododio. Most of the matchmakers, most of the boxing promoters are staying in Ododio. So even if we should grant him that, you see, we should not be going to this debate. At the end of the day,
on Asempa
the effort of the MP in bringing that project is instrumental. Everybody knows that Honorable Atevanapwe brought that project. That is the case.
Okay, Inti, your point is well made. The other point, and Professor Wadre, I think you mentioned the harbour, right?
Very well.
Okay, me into you.
Obi, I have in my hands here a document from Parliament. When these governments have gone to Parliament to seek for parliamentary approval for the second tranche of the CDB loan, purposely to aid the construction of the Jamestown Harbour. Honorable have indicated that over the years, government have made efforts to put up the project. Through its instrumentality, the Atamils administration went for the CDB loan so that we use that to construct the project. Unfortunately, the NDC lost power, and then they are continuing right from where we left off. That is a fact. I also have a document that went to Parliament, that went to the Flagstaff House, seeking for approval, written by Nana Asante Didiatu, granting approval for the project to
Ekosiisen
be
On
done.
Asempa FM.
Now, if they are saying that it is not it, if you have gone through the document that Honorable Asempa shared on his Facebook handle, you would also realize that it is the same contractor who has been employed by this government to do the work. What it means is that they are continuing off from where the elsewhere NDC government left off. But then the deceitfulness and the dishonesty of the MPP, they will not want to say it. And then people like Bannerman, who have contributed nothing to that, would come and sit on your studios and then lie about that they are saying that he played some role. Now, when was asked if he was part of the project committee, he was found fumbling. He could not say anything. Now, he has said that he's not part of the project committee. Now, we are asking government questions. Why is it that you have an MP who has gotten an institutional memory on the project that you intend to embark in the constituency? And then nobody, absolutely nobody, has made any attempt at contacting him or inviting him to any meeting. He sat there and he lied that the MP was invited to the project sword cutting. That is also not true. Obi, on the day of the sword cutting, that was the same day that the AMA office complex was being commissioned. And on that day, the MP was invited to that project, to the commissioning of the AMA office complex. But he was never, nobody invited him to the sword cutting. The MP ought to be respected. At least, if not for anything at all, we the people of Odio, he is our leader. And that is the respect we are seeking that it should be given to him, so that he can also make his input as far as the development that the government is bringing is concerned. We have said that we like it. We applaud the MPP government for continuing from where we left off.
Okay. Lai
must be given where it is due.
Okay. Lai, my Musa some few questions. Number one here, on the invitations, no, we say AMA dino the onya invite, right?
Very well.
Then Okoi.
Very well.
Okoana.
He alluded that there has not been any time that the MP has been invited by this government to any function, any attempt. And I'm telling you on authority that the MP was at the commissioning of the
AMA building. Complex. That one he went. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
The other thing is, so when it's do you agree, sir, based on the history of this project, no, the current project Air Costono has nothing to do with the CDB loan, second tranche, and we need a completely different funding source. In this case, a grant, not even a loan. Do you agree to that?
I disagree vehemently. Unless the documents I have in my hands as of now, I'm told that the documents are invalid, or the documents I have are wrong.
And a document
have not been to Parliament. That those documents are not coming from the Flagstaff House. If Nilan Bannerman is able to prove to me that a document that we shared on the MP's Facebook and are not correct, and a document that are coming from the Flagstaff House and the Parliament House are not correct, then I'll agree to what you are saying. But until it's proven to the contrary that these documents are valid, then we'll continue to say that indeed they are continuing from where we left off.
And which documents do you have, if you may?
Obi, the documents are right there on the Facebook post. I think you read the Facebook post.
Okay, is it because I've seen documents. First amendment to the contract for the construction of 11 coastal fishing ports and fishing landing site project. Okay, I don't know. I think acting director of GPH, Michael Lugoji, and this is a document that was signed in July 2018. And one here from the office of the president dated 20th December, is it 2016 or 2018? Okay, and now Santibedi 20 should be 2018. Also, request for executive approval, commercial agreement between Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority and China Harbour Engineering Company Limited for the construction of 10 coastal fishing ports and landing sites at a total amount of $208 million US. And in this Okay, I refer to your letter dated 20th December 2018 requesting executive approval for the commercial contract agreement between the Ghana Port and Harbors Authority and China Harbour Engineering Company for the construction of 10 coastal fishing port and landing sites at a total cost of $208 million to be funded under Tranche B facility of the China Development Bank, that's the CDB. The President has granted executive approval for the commercial agreement between the Ghana Port and Harbors Authority and China
Ekosiisen
Harbour
On
Engineering
Asempa
Company
FM.
Limited for a total amount of 208 million, blah, blah, blah. Okay. This signed by Nana Asante Bediatu. I would want to believe that when I refer to Nomeboa.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, when speaks of 10 landing, okay, I mean, I'll say 10 coastal fishing ports and landing site. And you say, Jamestown, any a part of that 10, no?
Exactly.
Is that your argument?
Exactly.
Oh.
You have just made the point that the CDB loan, the facility they are using to execute this project is not a CDB loan. But on the face of this document, you can see that it is a CDB loan that they are assessing.
No, but unim say apart from Jamestown, there are, and that's why I want us to be clear. If the Jamestown Fishing Harbour is part of the 10 here, because I know, there are 10 landing sites that are being built from Western Region, Central, and Greater Accra, and only a 10. And Jamestown, we have to find out if Jamestown Fishing Harbour is part of this 10.
Obi,
Ekosiisen
the
On
document that we
Asempa
share
FM.
is a complete whole document. So you can go through the document and then you will see where the Jamestown Harbour was also indicated as part of this loan agreement document. The Jamestown Harbour was indicated in that. And like he said, the projects across the various coastal areas, where some were supposed to be landing sites.
Absolutely.
Specifically, as he's speaking to, there was supposed to be a Jamestown Harbour and not a landing
Asempa
site.
FM.
So I'm maintaining that the MPP government is beginning right from where the NDC government left off. And they should be candid enough to appreciate the efforts of the previous government, at least for bringing a facility for the project to be constructed.
Okay. Your friend is saying, Banaman, are you convinced with the point he's made? I mean,
Obi,
the Nana Asante Bediatu letter we just read.
Obi, sincerely speaking, I think, with all due respect, now I mean, personally responded to Sami. Because our attention seeker, he doesn't merit.
No, the point is that he is here speaking on behalf of the Member of Parliament.
But the truth is that that's where he's making a mess of himself. The 10 landing sites now, they are entirely different from the harbour at Jamestown. The harbour at Jamestown, you look at the document well, this is not being built by China Harbour. It is being built by China Railways.
Okay.
China Railways Construction.
Okay.
It doesn't have the facts. I don't even want to go there. I've always said it, and I've sent message through their Assemblyman at Amamu, Ziad, that I want a debate with their MP. I don't want to respond to these people because it doesn't even have facts. The harbour that is being constructed now is being done by China Railways. You can check. What he is speaking to are the landing sites.
The landing sites, the 10.
And I even made an allusion to that. When we started this program, I made an allusion to that.
Because when Tanek has 10 coastal fishing ports and landing sites.
Exactly. So maybe they are not doing their homework well. They should go back and check. We are talking about the Jamestown Harbour, which is being built by China Railways Construction.
And you said at a cost of
$60 million.
$60 million.
Yes. It is not part of this. These are 10 landing sites, and it is different from the Jamestown Harbour. They should stop messing about.
But initially, when the decision was taken,
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
the CBD second tranche in the BC in 2012 Airbano was the Jamestown Harbour not part of the 10 at the time?
It was a harbor, but it was part of the 10.
Of the 10.
But I'm talking specifically to this one. That's what the MPs came to do.
Okay.
That this is a continuation of what.
Absolutely.
And I'm saying that it is a
palpable lie.
Arrangement. It is a palpable lie because this is a grant that was solely initiated and gotten by the president of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and it is being built by China Railways. And I'm saying I've been part of this process. I even went to China as part of the delegation to sign the commencement agreement. And I know what this thing is about. Sammy, I will not respond to Sammy for anything, but I just needed to do this clarification.
Sammy, the other thing, when I read further, said the kinds of Central Tender Review Board, or more report, 6th July 2012, when it speaks to development of coastal fish landing sites, lot 1 and 2. And you would see, saying, way 2012, and you, Honorable in his Facebook post, now attached the way lot 2 project, general summary, lot 2, as part of our Central Tender Review report. Nekase Senya Breku, $8.7 million, Fete, $13.86 million, Jamestown, $23.746 million, Teshi, $13.9 million, Keta, $21.8 million. Grand total for lot 2, no, $81.498 million. And this is as in 2012. And he makes the point, the Ekosiisen are completely different. It's costing $60 million and not the $23 million here.
Obi.
And the contract and the contractor also see a difference.
Man says that he's not ready to debate me. But then I'm challenging him that if he has any contrary fact to what I am saying, he should bring his documents. I bring our documents, and then we sit down to debate. I am telling you that Banama is running away from the debate with me because he knows that he doesn't have documents to prove what he's talking about.
Yeah, he says he is willing to debate the member of parliament. But if you may, please address a question. I'm
coming there.
Yeah, from the Central Tender Committee report, and we 2012. In 2012, and Honorable Ankasa admitted, 2012 process, when former President Mahama came, Omoentimi and Twaso. And omodi a free power into the 2012 process na Jamestown part of the 10 which was separated into 2 lots that is a bit different from what's happening now a different contractor, not the same contractor, as you know.
Obi, like I was saying earlier, I'm speaking to the face of documents in public, to the face of public documents.
A 2012 document.
Very well. Somebody comes to steal. But I have also given you a letter that is indicating in 2018 that they are calling for an approval of that project.
Absolutely. And that letter speaks to 10 landing sites.
With those documents that you have in your hands there, that you can refer right to. He should also produce the documents to the things that he's talking about. But as far as he has not been able to give any other document to the alternative, then I'm telling you that they are continuing from where we left off.
Okay, Lai, my say, Bibiania, I will relish to host and as a moderate that debate between the two candidates anyway.
Achievement debate.
Yes.
He spoke about so many things. Astro Tef and Co. He's not doing anything about it. He's not the one that fronted it. These are government projects to the $1 million project, constituency project. And then the MP wrote to the CODA, to the Coastal Development Authority, that he would want to assess that to put up an Astro Tef quickly because they want to make cheap political gains. They decided to brush the MP aside and then come on board and then do the project as fastly as they are doing it. Now, when you go to Bukum Square, they have put up a pack that you have to be playing 5 aside.
Lai, Mayanasi, we'll talk again.
Banaman have decided to take credit for some of these projects. These are government projects that have been embarked on. What did he do? What did he continue to that? I have asked him, sector by sector, let's have a debate. He said that the MP is not doing anything. Let's come to the educational sector. The Asempa school that we started that they have left off rotting. There are no cluster of schools that we have started that they have left off rotting. The independence cluster of schools that they have left off rotting. The major project, the ILO community clinic that they have been refurbished by the MP. And as we speak now, it was sitting there ranting his mouth on
Meba now Ubo Sempe school project. Whose project is it? Why project?
That is another project that was lobbied through the instrumentality of the Honorable Member of Parliament.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Oh no, a central government project by lobby by, right?
Exactly. So we can speak to so many projects that the MP play.
But why do you think he can take credit for those projects, but Bannerman cannot take credit for some other project? I didn't hear.
When he tells you that he lobbied for something, we ask him the question: in which capacity was he lobbying?
So because he is not yet MP, he cannot lobby for stuff?
I have not said because he is not yet MP, but I'm speaking to facts. I know that when he speaks to the AstroTurf project, that project, I am telling you that the MP wrote a letter that they failed to reply. After last year, November, they failed to reply the letter.
Okay.
Only for them to invite the MP to a stakeholders meeting. In that meeting, I represented the MP. The MP asked me to speak to them about the fact that he embraced the project and then speak to his satisfaction that it was disrespected. At least he wrote to them and then he was telling them that this is what he feels we should do with the $1 million project. So if for anything at all you want to do it, the best thing you do is to consult him, you sit down, you negotiate and see how it be done. But as we speak, whatever project is going on in the constituency, whatever they do as a government in the constituency, they have never respected his office and then bring him to the table to have discussions with him. Okay,
Lai, I'm running to my menacing and fancy. You're best in Comobio. Why?
Asempa FM.
Asempa, Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM. Nilante Banaman is still with us here in studio. Muntia Wimambeba would get him to wrap up and also respond to some of the issues that have come up. Yeah, best is here.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma weni gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase A22 onua waso be ye shiro tiles a yato awie hu repair works de ne bo den krasin se ne awoto ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na weba de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Webercall fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Webercall ye CE certified ejumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu. Ye de Webercall 2000 no a ne ato no prekope enya ho mfaso. Open the dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma weni gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase A22 onua waso be ye shiro tiles a yato awie hu repair works de ne bo den krasin se ne awoto ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Webercall fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Webercall ye CE certified ejumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu ye de Webercall 2000 no a ne ato no prekope enya ho mfaso open the dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma weni gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase A22 onua waso be ye shiro tiles a yato awie hu repair works de ne bo den krasin se ne awoto ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Webercall fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Webercall ye CE certified ejumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu ye de Webercall 2000 no a ne ato no prekope enya ho mfaso open the dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma weni gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase A22 onua waso be ye shiro tiles a yato awie hu repair works de ne bo den krasin se ne awoto ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Webercall fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Webercall ye CE certified ejumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye 350 years experience experience for construction industry ni mu. Ye de Weber call 2000 no a ne ato no preko pe enya ho mfaso. Open a dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma weni gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase etutu onua waso ba ye shiro tiles a yato awie ho repair works de ne bo den krasin se nya woto ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Weber call fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Weber call ye CE certified ejumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye wo 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu ye de Weber call 2000 no a ne ato no preko pe enya ho mfaso open dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma weni gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase etutu onua waso ba ye shiro tiles a yato awie ho repair works de ne bo den krasin se nya woto ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Weber call fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Weber call ye CE certified ejumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye wo 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu ye de Weber call 2000 no a ne ato no preko pe enya ho mfaso open dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma weni gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase etutu onua waso ba ye shiro tiles a yato awie ho repair works de ne bo den krasin se nya woto ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Weber call fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Weber call ye CE certified ejumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye wo 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu ye de Weber call 2000 no a ne ato no preko pe enya ho mfaso open dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma weni gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase etutu onua waso ba ye shiro tiles a yato awie ho repair works de ne bo den krasin se nya woto ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Weber call fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Weber call ye CE certified ejumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye wo 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu ye de Weber call 2000 no a ne ato no preko pe enya ho mfaso open dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma weni gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase etutu onua waso ba ye shiro tiles a yato awie ho repair works de ne bo den krasin se nya woto ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Weber call fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Weber call ye CE certified ejumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye wo 300
94.7 Asempa FM. So near Ekosiisen Jumedi no Wasuguswa Uti no 22 minutes after 6. And you better wrap it up now. Sorry, Trellido burglar proofing and so we here be papa. The best burglar proofing in the whole of Africa. And the bomber is on the Trellido EBD and Como. Your number is 056124 2424. So also both fee who buy ya burglar proofing papa ne also we use to. Now we have the expertise to help you choose the best safety gates and window grills to help you keep crime out of your house. Trellido was Africa's strongest burglar proof. Lupe baby papa di diama home about Las Palmas Food Center. Your branches door, so Ghanaian local dishes, open rice dishes, open pastries, papebi, na wawa who say
Ekosiisen On Asempa
Las Palmas Food Center, and friend bookings no 0244, and as a place who orders 0244 233 341 0244 233 341. Las Palmas, Omodu near de Papa Min Canada. In Siona Opa Noma ya Wake Purified Drinking Water. Casapreco Company Limited, Yinsuya Diaba, and on him say, Awake, Auto Bottle Bar could be a 2 sikanim 1 peswa, Edokobwa National Cardiothoracic Center, Eokolebu, and Wonum Siona Oboa, Ejunia bin so enqua. Sharp Pharmaceuticals, the Manex Herbal Capsules, a Medru. It's a highly potent blend of natural herb extract to boost male vitality and energy for ultimate performance. Manex promotes libido, amount stamina, and amount sexual potency. And the Manex also rediscover the youth in you. But more than a PB enom boa papa in Canada, or a bema padia. No. HB rich syrup and suya mujadru, it's super multivitamin tonic. All the essential vitamins and minerals a womb I am ujina nice ye a more strong immune system to here in this time of COVID. HB rich also complete vitality for the whole family. Open do it to our only Sharp Pharmaceuticals in Incomo 0249 436 756 0249 436 756. Ekosiisen On Asempa FM. Banaman. Finally, any responses now? Yes.
No, like I said, only need to clarify. Say,
okay.
We no any part of the CDB loan. A grant and another Danko Akufado, His Excellency. A called payroll China for it's on this that is not in dispute.
And you have the documents to prove
yes,
that?
Yes. I don't have them on me now, but we have it.
Okay.
Otherwise, the project cannot even start.
Okay. And
Secondly,
maybe you let us get those documents.
Yes. Secondly, they mentioned in the MP's write-up that is the same company that they gave the project to in 2012. That is the China Harbour Construction. Yeah. Is the same company. But this is China Railways Construction. Okay. I want to make that distinction to emphasize the point that this project is totally different. The concept and the everything about it, every government in the past have had the idea and the zeal and the desire to bring that project back. But for it to see fruition, it's not as a continuation of what they started. I want to put that on record. Okay. But I will not respond to the other things he spoke about. It doesn't deserve to. I don't need to do that. I want the MP to debate him, and I've sent that signal clearly to them all the time. You can be ranting like he's saying all the time, but I don't. Why should I debate you? Are you the one going for the election? I don't think he deserves for me to be respond. For me to respond to.
You want a debate with the MP himself?
Because that's the person I'm contesting. That's the person I'm contesting.
Okay.
If he wants me to contest to debate him, he should contest me. Then we can have that debate.
Exactly. And you think you can withstand a debate with the NP and stand on your grounds?
It happened in 2016, and I proved. People think that Nilan Tivanapo is whatever, but in 2016 I proved it. He couldn't stand the heat, and his people started throwing stones and chairs. And at Bukom Square, he writes in the heartbeat of his supporters. Bukom is noted that
open debate.
TV3. Johnny Hughes hosted that debate. And I proved it. Then I was not even, let me put it, I wasn't even mature like this, but I was able to face him. I'm putting that in quotes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. So I'm for it any day, and that is the more. You see, I chose to contest, not because I just want to contest. I know what I'm about, and I know what I'm capable of doing. Okay. And I know what I'm worth. So Neil Antevadapo is just like any other politician that I can contest, and I'm not afraid of him. I'm not scared by him at all. At all. Not in the little, not in a wee bit at all.
But the other truth, Nese, Ududu any traditional NDC seat.
You see, like I said initially, this interview came about because of the response.
Absolutely.
Exactly. But in talking about the new register for Ghana, I think that Oduodio should be the test case for a non-credible register. Oduodio should be the test case. Oduodio, we have a chunk of the accounts who were deterred from registering and voting in 2012. We have a chunk of them. And even most of them who were able to register, their cards were taken from them because they were challenged. You know, the EC has a challenge form, so they were challenged. At the point where the court instructed that those cards should be given back to them, they didn't go for them. So these are people who are out there who now can never register anywhere, because anytime they attempt to register, it comes as double registration, because they don't have their cards. Their names are also in the register, but they don't have their cards, and because of that, they are unable to vote. And some of them don't even believe that their names are even in the register because they were challenged. Some think that because they were challenged, their names were taken out of the register. So there are a chunk of these people in my constituency who at the moment cannot register and vote anywhere in Ghana, even if they want to go to their hometowns. And I was telling you that in the last election, between Nilante and I, the Vanderpool and I, the total vote cast was less than 75,000. But the voter population was over 100,000. We have about 30,000 people who didn't come to vote at all. In 2012.
And you think, say, a chunk of 30,000 a year or more, or more cards?
Or more cards. Bebrena. So there are people working out there, but because Abanisani, so you know, if it's one vote, be more registered. But if a new voter register will afford them the opportunity to register again. Not necessarily in my constituency, but wherever they want, because now even if he goes to his hometown, assuming the person is from Lady Achiase and wants to and has been working at Katamanto. Now he registered in Katamanto, but was unable to finish the process. His card was taken. Now he couldn't go for the card. He goes to Achiase to register because he thinks the name is not in the register, and then he pops up as double registration. I have a lot of those people in my constituency. A lot of them.
Oh, okay.
A lot of them.
That's interesting. You think a new register no be afford you more opportunity to
register, even not necessarily in my constituency, but they can go to their hometowns and register if they wish to, like I'm saying. And
now in your constituency, say be bring your opportunity to register. Some dynamics, no? Entirely.
And that is the more reason why Nilante Vanderpool in 2012 stood his grounds that he will not allow a certain people to register in Odio. Because it used to be a swing constituency until the 2012 register. Because 2000 NDC won, MPP won in 2000, and MPP lost in 2004. We lost again in 2008. 2012 with the new register, a certain people were deterred from registering in the constituency and voting. And those who were even able to register didn't get their cards. And I'm telling you, Odo is a unique case for a new voter register. There are other things that I cannot talk on air about the register that I have taken my time to go through. As a candidate, I've taken my time to really go through the register, especially after 2016. And I'm seeing a lot of things. And I'm telling you that Odo is a very good case for a new register. But like I said in the morning, that's not why I am here. We are not talking about the voter register. But apart from that, comparatively, in 2016, a lot of people who even knew me didn't know what I was bringing on board. Didn't know what a leadership with Nilante Banama would do to the constituency. No moon nim say but obey Nisaka power na and then obey to me what would it be? But you see, I know say at least me MP. Me party about power no. There's a lot of things are made any mama ya constituency. And see, I know make said this election is going to afford us the opportunity to compare the two personalities and the two people. Say what exactly are they bringing on board? What have they done? And what can we hold them to?
Okay, that's interesting. It's a constituency we would keep an eye on. We go into some more details. My unless something finally I say would be.
Oh, be me pese medawasi. Me pese medawasi. Say mama msa kwenye ma dia cheche ni amemu.
Yes.
But say politics ankasa no. Odo politics ni different. Na say over the years, no, we have given some people opportunity and support. They're thinking, say, the developmental projects in the constituency will come up. Send a better constituency never fund into my pay for any idea. Nina no ya nyasa anyamano. This is the time who say there is a new brand of politician say be ninya ma here different. Send or dream nipa send or penny pass them near the different. Me omunina etria ben me. Enti say omunina no they should remain focused. Odo has been noted for violence, but I'm assuring them, say they know me, my demeanor and everything, the kind of person I am. Even when I was attacked physically, I did not even respond. I took to the law so that at least the people will see that there is no need in fighting back, especially physical fights. There are avenues for resolving those issues. So even when I was assaulted, I did not even respond. Just to tell the people that that is not the way to go. And I want to usher them into a new dispensation. Violence, but we rather focus on developing the people, developing our economic structure so that we can move ahead.
That's a good one. Into me and Nasi na yemfensi. Yebesi yedi nkomobio. Yedasipa Nilan Bannerman, a chairman of the National Premix Fuel Committee, the candidate of the NPP in the Odododio constituency and Motenin. Can I go see signs in the higher Asempa FM?
Asempa FM